Hello kids, welcome to today's maths class and today we'll do fractions. In previous class we have learned fraction, proper, improper, mixed fraction and addition, subtraction of the fractions also. We also studied comparison of fraction, equivalent fraction, ordering of fraction, etc. In this class we shall learn multiplication and division of fraction. Let us recall fractions in brief. A number which is in form of a upon b, where b is not equals to 0, is called a fraction, where a is known as numerator and b is known as denominator. Next, various type of fractions. First one is proper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is less than denominator is called proper fraction. ऐसा fraction जिसमें numerator is less than denominator, that is a proper fraction, such as 5/6, numerator is 5 and denominator is 6. So denominator is greater than numerator, so it is a proper fraction. Next, improper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is more than or equal to the denominator is called improper fraction, such as 13/7, 19/17, etc. All these are improper fraction. Tips. An improper fraction is the combination of a whole number and proper fraction. The value of an improper fraction is always less than 1. Next, mixed fraction. A number which can be expressed as the sum of the integer and proper fraction is called mixed fraction, such as 3 2/5 and 6 2/7, etc. All these are mixed fraction. Two parts होंगे, whole part होगा and one is fraction part. Clear? Next, decimal fractions. A fraction whose denominator is in the form of 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, etc. is called decimal fractions, such as 3/10, 5/1000. All these are decimal fraction. Next, vulgar fraction. A fraction whose denominator is the natural number other than 10, 100, 1000, etc. is called a vulgar fraction, such as 13/25, 125/129. All these are vulgar fraction. Next is equivalent fractions. When we multiply or divide the numerator and denominator of the fraction by same non-zero number, then obtained fraction is equivalent to the given fraction, such as 3/5 है, so we have multiplied numerator and denominator both by 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So we'll get 6/10, 9/15, 12/20, 15/25. So all these are equivalent fraction to 3/5. Clear? Next, like fractions. Fraction whose denominator are same but numerator are different are called like fraction, like 3/11, 4/11, 5/11, 9/11. All these are like fraction because denominator are same, all have 11 as a denominator, so all these are like fraction. Next, unlike fractions. Fraction whose denominator are different are called unlike fractions, such as 7/11, 5/13, 9/23. All these are unlike fraction because they have different denominator. Next, irreducible fractions. A fraction a/b is said to be irreducible or the lowest term if HCF of a and b is 1. Example लेते हैं. Convert the following fraction into like fraction. 7/10, 13/25, 3/5, 17/20. We have to convert all these into like fractions, so they should have the same denominator. For that we'll take the LCM of denominator. So LCM is 100. Now हम इसको convert करेंगे, same denominator करेंगे. First is 7/10. LCM is 100. 100 को 10 से divide करेंगे, so we'll get 10. So 10 से ऊपर नीचे multiply करेंगे, हो जाएगा 70/100. 52/100, 60/100, 85/100. Now all these are like fractions because they have the same denominator. Clear? Next is addition and subtraction of fractions. Working step: if the given fraction are like fraction, then add or subtract the numerator as given in the question and write the common denominator in the denominator. If the given fraction are unlike fraction, then convert all the fraction into like fraction and solve the above. We'll take an example. Simplify 3 upon 7 plus 4 upon 21 minus 5 upon 14. So they are unlike fraction. First we will convert into like fraction. So what we will do? We will take the LCM of 7, 21 and 14. So LCM is 42. Now हम क्या करेंगे, इसको like fraction में convert करेंगे. So first हो जाएगा 18 upon 42, then 8 upon 42 and then 15 upon 42. Then हम उसको कर देंगे, ये दोनों पॉजिटिव है तो 18 एंड 8 ऐड हो जाएंगे, 15 सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे, गेट 11 अपॉन 42. इट्स इन लोएस्ट टर्म, तो हमारा आंसर हो जाएगा 11 अपॉन 42. नेक्स्ट, प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ एडिशन ऑफ फ्रैक्शन. फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी इज कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी. The sum of two fraction remains same whatever the order of fraction. If a upon b and c upon d are two fraction, then a upon b plus c upon d that is equals to c upon d plus a upon b. Example लेते हैं, consider two fraction 3 upon 4 and 1 upon 2. So अगर इस ऑर्डर में हम ऐड करते हैं 3 upon 4 plus 1 upon 2 we'll get 5 upon 4. If we change the order, we'll add 1 upon 2 plus 3 upon 4. Again we'll get the same answer 5 upon 4. So अगर हम ऑर्डर चेंज कर दें, जो सम है दैट विल रिमेन द सेम. दैट इज द कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी. नेक्स्ट इज एसोसिएटिव प्रॉपर्टी. द सम ऑफ 3 or more fraction remains same whatever the grouping of the fraction. If a upon b, c upon d and e upon f are the three fractions, then a upon b plus c upon d plus e upon f that is equals to a upon b plus c upon d plus e upon f. Take an example. Consider the three integer 4 by 5, 3 upon 10 and 1 by 6. So हमने इस तरीके से ग्रुपिंग की है. पहले इन दोनों को ग्रुपिंग की है. Add these numbers, fractions को ऐड करेंगे, then add 4 by 5. So हमने ऐड किया तो ये आ गया 4 upon 5 plus 14 upon 30. Again LCM लेंगे और उनको ऐड करेंगे तो ये जाएगा 24 plus 14 upon 30, 38 upon 30. 38 upon 30. Now change the grouping. पहले हम इन दोनों को सॉल्व करेंगे, then we'll add the fraction 1 upon 6. Again we'll get the same answer 38 upon 30. So अगर हम ग्रुपिंग चेंज कर दें तो सम चेंज नहीं होगा. क्लियर? Next, comparing the fractions. There are two methods to compare the fraction. First is by cross multiplication and another is by equating the denominator. Clear? So first method is by cross multiplication. Let a upon b and c upon d be two fractions. Then a upon b is greater than c upon d if and only if a into d is greater than b into c. Next, a upon b is less than c upon d if and only if a into d is less than b into c. Next, a upon b equals to c upon d if and only if a into d equals to b into c. Next is steps. The word fraction is derived from the Latin word frangere, meaning to break. Fraction are always non-zero and non-negative. Clear? Next, by equating the denominator. That is one more method of comparing fractions. In this method, find the LCM of the denominator of the given fraction. Convert the denominator of each fraction equal to both numerator and denominator. Now all the fraction have been converted into like fraction. So fraction which have greater numerator is greater than other. Example लेते हैं. Compare the fraction 5 by 7 and 9 upon 13 by cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication से करेंगे 5 upon 7 and 9 upon 13 है. So फर्स्ट वन पहले इसके से स्टार्ट करेंगे, इसके न्यूमरेटर को इसके डिनोमिनेटर से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे लाइक दिस, मीन्स 5 into 13 एंड देन इसके न्यूमरेटर को इसके डिनोमिनेटर से 5 into 13 65, then 9 into 7 that is 63. So 65 is greater than 63, so 5 by 7 is greater than 9 upon 13. Clear? So this way we can compare two fractions. Some more examples are given here. Do practice them. Next is exercise 4a. Convert the following fraction into lowest form. 85 upon 105. So to convert into lowest form, we will divide both the numerator and denominator by their HCF. HCF of 85 and 105 is 5. 5 से divide करेंगे 17. So lowest term हो जाएगा 17 upon 21. Clear? So you have to do all the questions. We'll move to next topic. Next is multiplication of fractions. Multiplication of a fraction by a whole number. To multiply whole number with a proper or an improper fraction, we multiply the whole number with the numerator of the fraction, keeping the denominator same and convert into lowest form, or means multiplication. We'll take an example. Find the product 2 by 5 multiplied by 25. So 2 by 5 को multiply करना है 25 से. 2 by 5 multiplied by 25. 5 into 2 10. So that will be our answer. You have to practice all the example. We will move to next topic. Next is multiplication of a fraction by a fraction. Now we will learn how to multiply a fraction by another fraction. Let a upon b and c upon d be two fractions. Then a upon b multiplied by c upon d, that is equals to a into c upon b into d, and convert into lowest form. Take an example. Find the product of 9 upon 16 multiplied by 8 upon 15. 9 by 16 multiply 8 upon 15. 3 3s are 9, 5. So 3 into 1 3, 5 into 2 10. 3 by 10 will be our answer. Clear? Next, some tips are given. Product of a proper fraction is always less than each of the proper fraction. Product of improper fraction is always more than each of the improper fraction. Take an example. Simplify. 10 upon 23 multiply 46 upon 65 multiply 13 upon 15. So multiply all these fraction. So numerator को numerator से multiply करेंगे and denominator को denominator से and lowest term में change करेंगे. So 10 into 46 into 13 upon 23, 65 into 15. So answer will be 4 upon 15. It is in lowest term. Clear? Next, again some tips are given. It is not advisable to multiply the given fraction first and then simplify. We should simplify first and then multiply the simplified fraction. Clear? Next is exercise 4b. Find the product 2 4 by 15 multiplied by 20. So first one is a mixed fraction. First we have to convert into improper fraction. 15 into 2 30 plus 4 34 upon 15 multiplied by 20. Four fours are 16, 1, 136 upon 3. Again it is a improper fraction, तो mix में change करेंगे. By 3. So that will be our answer. Clear? You have to practice all the question. We will move to next topic. You have to practice all the questions. Clear? Next is division of fractions. Let a upon b and c upon d are two fractions. Then a upon b divided by c upon d, that is equals to a upon b multiplied by d upon c. Example लेते हैं, divide 6 upon 17 by 9 upon 34. 6 upon 17 को divide करना है 9 upon 34 से. 6 upon 17 मल्टीप्लाई, रेसिप्रोकेट हो जाएगा, 34 ऊपर आ जाएगा, 9 नीचे करेंगे तो 4 upon 3. इसे इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन मिक्स में चेंज कर देंगे, 1 by 3. दैट विल बी आवर आंसर. क्लियर? Some more examples are given here. Do practice them. Next is exercise 4C. Divide 5 by 8 by 15 upon 16. Divide करना है 8 by 15 upon 16. So ये हो जाएगा 5 by 8 multiply and this will reciprocate. 5 ones are 5, 3. So answer will be 2 by 3. Clear? You have to practice all the questions. Here we end the chapter. I hope you understand the chapter well. Now you have to practice it.